Hey everyone. I'm just watching a bit more of this bloody trial. The psychiatric evaluator, whoever he is, for Amber's side. I've only been able to watch a bit because he's getting my back up really, really much, a lot. You know, the things that he's saying, it's just. He's leaving out very big parts. He's focusing on Johnny being the abuser, and it's all because he takes drugs and he's an alcoholic and all this. But he's skipping across the points where this is what happens when you're in a domestic abuse situation. It's what victims do, you know. It's not just the perpetrators. The perpetrators are the ones that are usually, try and keep their head straight, so they can keep control. Take advantage of somebody that's had a lot to drink. It's take advantage in so many different ways. You can stage things, say things that happened, and oh no, you was too drunk to remember. You was passed out on the floor. They use it as a tool. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped drinking. Just so I had the clarity there. But yeah, he's making out that Johnny's done all this because he's an alcoholic and he takes drugs. He's got a disorder of taking all these medications and things and all these illegal drugs and drink. And that's not the case. He's completely going past the point of what's causing all this, what's causing him to drink, what's causing him to take all these drugs. What's the reason behind that? It's not just because he's got a disorder and he wants to take drugs and drink. It's the fact that there's things going on behind the scenes that nobody's fucking looking at. And it's his way of escape. It's his way of dealing with it. And saying about all these blow-ups, you get pushed to a point, like I was saying in one of my other videos. It starts off all nice and fluffy, and then you start seeing warning signs. So yeah, you carry on, and then the warning signs get more and more. You're getting constant abuse at you. You're getting constant this, that, and the other, and there's no escape. So you start taking drugs again. It's a trigger. You triggered into that. You start drinking again. It's like, fuck it. It's one of those. It's a progression of the abuse that you're going through, and then the abuse carries on. It gets worse and worse. So you drink more. You take more drugs. You start doing things that you don't normally do. You become just a shell, an empty shell. And eventually, they push you to a stage where you just flip. It's a mental breakdown, all caused from the constant accusations, the constant going over arguments over and over every single day, bombarded with the same fucking things over and over, and you just snap. There's no other way to deal with it, because you tried so much. You've tried sobriety, you've tried medications, you've tried therapy, and because you're still around these people, these things are still happening. And it's only when you move away from these people that things stop happening, and you start realising, oh, fuck me, I don't need a joint today, I'm alright, I feel good today. Wow, I can go get this done, I feel I can go and get that done, and you're not getting the constant bombardment in your head, because it is mental torture, and your head just caves in. But once you're away from all this, your head calms down, it gets time to heal, and you start thinking normally, you start seeing reality for what it is, and the more you're away from this, the better you get. I'm living proof of that, and yeah, I'm proud to say that I was like that, I was exactly like Johnny, kicking off. I don't like saying it, but I've been arrested a few times for just drinking too much and kicking off. I'm not a violent person, but I have been violent. It's not me, and that was the alcohol fueling that, but it was underlined with all the shit that I was going through at the time. I was in a very controlling relationship, left him, but was in a refuge at the time. Yeah, and I just flipped my lid after a couple of bottles of vodka. I attacked a girl, I attacked another girl, I smashed up the refuge, I then tried to go and commit suicide. I was caught by the police, I was at the police station, blah, blah, blah. It was a bad incident with them. I should have been sectioned straight away, but no. I was stripped naked and put into a cell, and that's where I knocked myself out, banging my head on the door, But this was a knock-on effect to having mental abuse and physical abuse from the man that I loved, and said, love me, and no, not at all. But lesson learned, I escaped that, it's just a memory now. It's my brain's shutting down because it doesn't want to talk about it. Yeah, we don't want to get into that one. Nah. It's had enough now. It won't let me speak about that, so I've got to go on to something else. So, hello, my name's Carolyn. I hope you're all having a nice day. Thank you for all the likes and shares. I've completely forgot what I was going on about now. I'd have to rewind, but no, this is part of the mental illness, when you start putting things into your own perspective, it can just shut down your brain. It just doesn't want me to talk anymore, so I shall say goodbye now. But thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.